Hello, this is the Verse Love 1. Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. This is just a storyline reading, so if it goes with you, take it, okay? So, let's see. I'm going to wiggle my card, so you're going to hear me wiggle, so bear with me. Okay. Oh, so let me just wiggle these a little bit. Bear with me. What I'm going to do is bear with me. Okay. I hear death wish. Okay, somebody might want a death wish. Or wishing on a death wish for somebody. I don't know. I just heard a death wish. Okay, so let's just flow. Excuse my squeaky chair. I have to put the screws in. Well, the one screw over there. So let's just see. Universe, give me the storyline reading. Okay. Okay. Check that out. Number. Okay. Whoa, shucks. Somebody keeping their options open. Or female or male. As far as the situation is on the floor. I gotta move everything to get it, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I just mentioned the card, okay? So, okay, as far as whatever it is, a female or male is keeping their options open as far as a situation, as far as a person, or options open as far as if they want to communicate, if they want to be a friend, if they want to be a lover, or whatever. Okay, let's just go. Okay, the first card is Beware the Lord Thinker. Somebody trying to lure you. We got June 1st. Or just the number 601. Somebody going to get splashes of joy. Because it's their eyes telling them the truth as far as you, because somebody who been keeping the options open. So we have right here that somebody have a sharp tongue, but they're gonna switch up maybe. So you want someone to follow you while you lead. So your best outcome. So let me just say it a certain way. We dealing with a person and somebody else. So I'm gonna say you, and I'm gonna say someone, okay? So we can kind of keep it together. The card on the floor was the first card. Somebody keeping their options open and whatever. It don't have to be just love. It could be in jobs or whatever it may be, right? But you are connected, right? Whoever it is, a man or a woman. The second card is you got to beware the Lord Thinker, maybe June 1st or in June period, June 10th or whenever it may be. But you're dealing with the number 601106, okay? So you're going to get splashes of joy or this person's kind of way because the person gonna, or you, going to be looking and seeing that is your eyes telling you the truth about a situation, whatever the situation is. Somebody who might have had sharp words toward you that might want to switch up and be nice. Okay, somebody who wanted you to follow while they lead. Okay, but God says for you, whoever I'm talking to, there for the best outcome for you, for the best future, is for you not to have no more conquests in love, business, friends, or whoever. Okay? Bear with me. Next card is, I give up on this fake love. So you give up on the fake love because abuse showed you that it was fake love with this person. Okay, no growth comes from the same sex. Okay, so your choices are your own. So if we're not dealing with somebody that's gay, right, the same sex that you are, 2 men or 2 ladies, we dealing with 2 men and 2 ladies, but we dealing with you as far as a person don't want you to grow. Get my drift? Because no growth. So if you at a job or something like that, and somebody, you want to get promoted, you deserve to be promoted, but your boss won't let you be promoted. He keeping his options open for somebody else and won't let you grow. Get my drift? Right? Or we dealing with somebody who is the same sex as you, right? And God telling you your choices are your own if you decide to go that way with the person. Follow me? And be connected that way. Are you willing to indulge? Okay? Somebody look at you as easy, that you're a lone wolf in a situation. So somebody need to heal themselves by coming forward. When you lose a spouse, a friend, a relative, or whoever this is, a guy or a job, or not a job, somebody special, a friend, relative, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, even a family member that's close, you are free. So whoever you are, you lost somebody who was close to you some kind of way. Because whoever want to have you lead, want to lead you and just want you to just follow. But you got to beware of the Lord thinker, God says, right? So, okay. So we have that, number 2. Something might have happened in February or something about 2, right? So you roped off from time shared with this person. You are. Okay? So you was holding on to a corrupt pain dealing with this person. And you had to let go of destruction. Or this person need to let go of destruction. So this person like the grandstand and it's not kosher, God says, right? Whoever this is. This person wanted to torture you. She knew you was crying out for attention, for love, or for kindness, or whatever. Or he, or whoever you dealing with, right? She or he, whoever you dealing with. But the person just wanted to torture you. You made a gesture and the person said that it was buffoonery or treated it like it was buffoonery. So God said you on your path. And just to go forward. Follow me? Go forward. Okay? So you don't know the cause of the person's anger. He or she, whoever you're dealing with, right? We got numbers 46, 58. You can twist them around. Part of a license, door number. Whoops. Phone number, whatever it could be. Okay? License, social security number, whatever it could be. Lottery number, mailing money, or whatever. Okay? So we have that. You passing by the masses or this person. Drinking soda, whiskey, whatever it is, water. The masses, a lot of people. It could be in a car, walking, or whatever. Okay, the next one is this person tortured. Here it is again, the person tortured you and it was hyped up. Okay, so we had number 14 or 41. Okay, so something come from your childhood as far as you and this person or you alone. You pinching the surface of a thing where you live at, okay? So you're going to be dealing with a judge or this person, right? So where you're going to get tensed up or this person, follow me? So we got number 11. This person need to find other ways to pleasure this person's self, because you must stay on your path, God says, right? Okay. You wanted love and treatment from this person. Whoa. Okay, you was dealing with your person. You was trying to weather things out with whoever this is. You was marveling at the gate and loving it as far as weathering things out with this person. Or this person was marveling at the gate and loving it as far as torturing you, right? This person wanted you to brush yourself off and just let bygones be bygones and let it be your decision. So it's going to be some kind of talking at the table, sitting there talking, because this person was annoyed, or you was, as far as the pandemic, the real pandemic, or a bunch of talking about you at the table with this person talking about you to other people. Okay, so we have right here that my lawyer says, so some kind of way you're going to get a lawyer, the person going to get a lawyer, or need a lawyer, anything as far as a lawyer. You got to remember what God says you are. Let's see. You had to be yourself. So we got birds. You might love birds, might see birds. We got number 19, number 10, number 91. You know, this person might live by birds. Anything as far as birds, okay? Okay, so this person was tangled up with some G's. Group of people torturing you, or tried to torture you, or you're going to be tangled up with some G's if you had to go to court or whatever this is. So temperatures is rising, but you're going to keep it in control, or with this person feel that way. Your life is your own. Don't force it on me. So this person's life is this person's own, and you don't want this person to force this person's ways on you. Your eyes watering and is in slow mo and seeing things in slow motion, or this person as far as a situation. We got number 6. That's June, right? Or we have just the number 6 for some reason. Okay, so we have right here, you're dealing with a serpent, taking baby steps in your thinking, but you're dealing with a serpent. Okay, so this person thought you wasn't exempt. This person thought you wasn't exempt, but you had to take heed to what was called to be seen by you as far as this person, and heard. You might be around something flowery and green, or some kind of clothing, tablecloths, curtains, or outside plants inside, or whatever. You had to be your own cheerleader, okay? So you getting nervous at a place, or this person, whatever place it is. It could be court, it could be, it's a relaxation place. It could be court, it could be work, it could be whatever place. That's not the court card though, so I don't want to call it court. So we got number 1, we got number 12, number 21. Something could happen the 12th of May, something could happen the 21st, or something could happen in January, in December, in February, in March. Okay, so we have right here that this person was looking to see if you was a go-getter in business, or was you a loose person in love. You're going to get the truth out of a story otherwise as far as this person, because somebody wanted to make you a substitute, but you was interested in balance only, right? So somebody was acting like they're better than you, racial abuse, or somebody was another color from you than what you are, or if you're the same color, somebody lighter than you or darker than you, or whatever's going on. If they the same race, but they think they better than you, either way, if they not your race or they is your race, right? Somebody want to talk playtime, that is romance, or talk business with you for some reason. But you gotta be the best queen or king you can be, whatever you are, a man or a woman. But if the shoe fit, you gotta wear it, or this person gotta wear it. Do you play a part in what happened to you? Yes. being a part of this person's life, being connected to this person, being related to this person, or whatever it is that make you be around this person. Follow me? Okay? Either you need a lawyer, or this person need a lawyer, or this person need counseling, or you need counseling. Okay, so somebody need to do something in decency and come up to par as far as you. Follow me? Let's just see. Next card is, got a blank look on your face. Every day is not a good day, or this person. Somebody wanted insurance on something as far as to secure a situation and make things a certain kind of way. Or somebody got insurance on you some kind of way. So we have, well, finding my parents even matter, being adopted. So you could have been adopted, or somebody was trying to treat you like you was their child, or trying to control you like you was their child, or something like that, or you was adopted. Well, finding my parents even matter. Somebody's trying to act like they was your parent or whatever. So we have, it's not ordinary. You see somebody dying, or have a psychotic break, or somebody commit suicide. So we have, you might have said something to somebody and they said, yeah, me too, like took you for a joke. So a man want his cup filled. That's time, romance, or money. Because somebody didn't see your worth and see that you was worthy. We got number 61, number 16, number 1, and number 6. You're gonna analyze with somebody because you see it now. Because somebody had backhill ways of thinking that is racist and not coming up to today's time. So somebody gonna call. It's time to grow up, or need a call. Okay, so let's just know. Or the racist, if, like I said, if it don't have nothing to do with race, the person think they better than you. But you had to return it back to the sender because it was extraordinary dealing with this person. Okay, let's just go on. So we have, you was dealing with something nearby, whatever it was, a place, a job, or whatever this is, right? So you wanted love from whoever this person is. Okay, he is dead and he is vengeful. So if it's not a he and it's a she, make it a she. Okay, you're on a battleground with this person and it was time for you to see. So you're a go-getter and you're going to go get this person, or this person was coming after you on whatever day, if it wasn't a Tuesday. Because you or this person was rolling in a shadow of pain, but will this benefit the cause? Okay, so this person decided to beat you at your own game and rose to the occasion, or you did, because there's a margin between you and this person where anxious, nervous, dizzy, or whatever's going on, or unsure of whatever's going on between you and this person. Okay, let's just go. Okay, so you felt somebody was toying with you and you walked away, or somebody thought that about you. So can we really be friends? And you can't really be friends with this person. So what is the cost of a life? So this person, this is a death card though. Either the person wanted you killed or wanted to kill you, or this person looked at that your life wasn't precious and really don't care if you die. Okay? Because this person wants full range submission as far as you. Follow me? So we got Libra and the Virgo love. You wanted a mindset, or you have a mindset like a Libra, balanced, and a Virgo, business minded. Okay, so So what? Somebody might be flirting. I'm sorry. So what is flattering? Something is flattering. You saying so what, or the person feels so what. So don't let what you seek ruin your life because you can't find it as far as this person. Universe says. So we have right here that somebody was in a car or going to be in a car, but everybody in the car is bad news. Follow me? So this person questioned your ability to even be a star, to be anybody in life, to be able to be anything, right, in life. You wanted tenderness and sensitivity from this person. So you seeked help for a rape and you tried to get along. So if you wasn't raped, you seeked help for being stolen from. Follow me? And you're just trying to get along. Okay? You're a workhorse. And working with children is your path. Follow me? So you wanted, this person wanted you to get it like a soccer connection. Right, as far as, or you wanted this person to get in it with you as far as, I guess, to straighten things out because you're seeking help for being stolen from or being raped. So we have right here that this caught you off guard because the person was cross-dressing. So the person was real cross-dressing and it caught you off guard and you didn't know the person cross-dressed, or the person changed up and turned and was a nasty kind of person till you changed up where you didn't know the person was like that. Okay, let's just see. So we have number 26 or 62. So the person was bullying you. So the card said, you bullying me. So the person was bullying you. Number 5, God's number of grace. Because the person changed up here, remember. So this person was good and mad with you and ducking, wouldn't help you. The person was trying to bully you. So we have right here, this person is, what is this? Was resistant because this somebody was not all there. This person was not all there because the person was bullying you. Okay, so this person needed to do things in decency, thought it was laughable. So some kind of hearing or court or meeting or anything as far as property. Okay, so we have either somebody take pain pills, deal with codeine, or just some kind of pills interacting with. Okay, so we have somebody chuckled about things. Whoa, shucks. Oh, shucks. Oh my, a card fell, but I don't know which one it was, Lord. I don't know which one it was. I don't know which card it was. Oh my goodness. I don't know what card it was. They all look like they sitting in place. A card fell. I don't know, Lord. Dang. I don't know, Lord, which one it was. We just not going to have that card because I don't know which one it was. Okay, this in my hand is, this person need to reveal this person is wrong. Okay. The person was marbling that. A candle, love. And the next card is, you in a beautiful state with a foreigner. So this person is either a foreigner or this person is acting foreign because the person changing up on you. If the person not a foreigner, you live in a beautiful state. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take a little bit more. So we had somebody with the first card was keeping their options open as far as whatever situation it was, but you was hooked on to it as far as whatever they was deciding. Maybe if they wanted to let you in as far as to decide on something, have a job, be their friend, be their lover, or whatever it is. They was keeping their options open as far as you, right? They wasn't like saying you was like the number one pick or whatever this is, or for a job or whatever. I don't know for you, right? So let's just see a little bit more, universe. Okay. I'm hearing, "Aw, Sookie, Sookie now." What is it? "Aw, Sookie, Sookie now." Aw, Sookie, Sookie now. Okay. Aw, Sookie, Sookie now. Okay, it says she did it. She or he did it. Whoever it is, they fought you in words, physical, financial, or however the person fought you. Because it was time to act so we can survive. But the person fought you on it. The person didn't want to survive with you and make things work. The person fought you on surviving and straightening a situation out. So they went against you. Okay? So let's see. Gonna be going to an office, you or this person, some kind of office, whatever the office is. So let's just go. I'm hearing. I don't know all the words to it, and oh my goodness. Oh, shucks, I can't think of all the words to this song, but oh, Sookie, Sookie now coming to me. In a great big, oh, what is it saying? Oh, I don't know if it's saying. Oh, shucks, let me just leave it alone. let me just look for a minute. It's just coming out of nowhere. Let me just see. I gotta see a little bit because I don't know why it's coming up in here. I gotta put it in because evidently it goes with the storyline. Let me just look it up for a minute. I gotta get some of these words from this song because it came out of nowhere. Oh, Sookie, Sookie now. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Okay. Okay. Aw, Sookie, Sookie now. Okay. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna look at some more of the parts. I'm not gonna say that. Let me see. Wait a minute. It just came out of nowhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This what came to me. It's and I want to be your spouse so that we can live happily, nah, in a great big old roomy house. Oh. Yeah, but that just came. Oh, Sookie, Sookie now. Okay, so let's just go back to the cards. Let's see. That just came out of nowhere. So that means that song right there dragged me to that song. That's grooving me. I see B.B. King, but I thought it was the Staple Singers. Maybe both of them hooked together. I don't know. But anyway, let's just flow. Let's just see. Let's just see. So we got okay, one more in here, in here. Noisy, I know. Bear with me. I'm noisy. Okay, let's just see. One more. Let's just see. So you go into an office, you or this person, because it was awful. Because somebody tested and measured and see how far they could go with you. And it was awful. You had to allow life to follow you to only the best places. And you had to be essential by coping. Because somebody wanted to be validated, wanted you to validate that person. Because we dealing with the billboards and that would be jobs, right? So some kind of way with work or whatever, right? Maybe wasn't allowed to work or whatever this is. So let's see. You just wonder if you can trust this person and it's a no. Okay, you was mixed up in gossip as far as this person because this person was forebodying. Okay. So we have this person chose and chanced it. So you have feelings that flow like a river and something downtown could help you because you do healing path work. You on your healing path. And you had to leave destruction behind. That means leave that person where that person was standing. Because this person blamed you, right? You blame me. An opportunity struck for that person to blame you. Where we have right here is a double Jesus miracle. This person made it impossible for you in a situation, whatever it was, right? Made it impossible. Where it was no way you can make something happen, or it's going to be something impossible as far as this person. Follow me? Where there's no way out. Get what I'm saying? Because this person was full of revenge, alright? So we have with this one, somebody was searching on the internet, some kind of way as far as you. Follow me? Okay. This person was being appreciative of a home that was sufficient as far as this person. For you. So yes, you're getting a reading from myself, the brass love one, right? This person was gift seeking, but this person needed to filter this person's ways. So this person, something motivated you or will motivate you because you're strong. No more mind or crutches. Follow me? Because something is in this person's genetics. Racism, if the person another race from you, or we dealing with somebody the same race, but whoever it is, they hateful or they racist. It's all throughout the bloodline though. That's the thing about it, whoever it is. So we have right here that need to have God's grace. God's giving grace constantly to people daily. So we have right here, you wanted a meal done and loyal from this person, but you didn't get it. So you wanted to frame it for a lifetime with this person. Circumstances caused you not to do that. That means a division came between somebody where it's impossible to make it like it was before, or somebody died, or somebody can't get married, can't have kids or something, whatever it is, because the person is sadistic, needs soul support. Evidence shows that it was all about money, right? So duty call for this person, right? So is this person a man or a woman? Because this person engaged since childhood. So you're going to be that one and put your all in and make something your own. Follow me? So in the AM, any deterrent you had to get away from, whatever deterrent it was, that causes a dysfunction in your life. So race is always going to be here. This person need to get a grip. So you might be dealing with somebody who's not your race or your same race that think they just better than you, whoever it is, right? Person need to get a grip though. The person might be achy and it varies, right? Okay. Face it, pure and straight. It's not raisins and lollipops. This person need to sit. So we have, may I have a talk with you? So some kind of way, this person might be dealing with somebody who business-minded, or you might deal with somebody who's business-minded, a business lady, or this person might be a business lady who you're having a problem with. There's going to be some talking about it, whatever it is to talk about, because this person tatted you where you needed a miracle, or this person going to be tatted where this person going to need a miracle. So this person was looking at what was a cabbage breaker, what would make them lose money, and looking at what was superficial. So you create the walls and safe in your life, walls of harm and safe, and turn off the on and off switches. That simply means if you in getting ready to get in a fight and you know what's happening, you need to walk away. If it's a fuss and you know it's blowing up bad, stop fussing and just walk away. You create the walls of harm and safe. You have to get away from whatever that is. Get yourself out of it. So the next card is thoughts were swirling at your mind at the duplex at some place you was at, maybe with this person. Okay. So it says right here that you're thinking about God in the back of your mind, but you got to put God in front. So you had to begin and go ahead, right, and get away from this person. Let's see this one on the floor. So this one right here is you're doing some kind of thinking in the kitchen or just somewhere in solitude, or you have been. So we have you going to stand strong. You're going to be strong, tough, rough, beautiful, and knowing to make the right moves to get away from this person, or whatever it is to do. If it hurts, you got to voice it to this person. So we got a lecture. So some kind of way you want to feel a lecture. Could be court, party, whatever this is, or some kind of group with some kind of talk happening. Okay, so stop it right now. So where's yours? So some kind of way you might have talked to this person about money. Person might have asked you as far as where your money at. You might have asked where your money at, or anything as far as money. If not that, if not the person even putting their hand on you talking about money, they might talk to you as far as money and didn't actually put their hand on you. Or something about where's yours if it's not money. Because somebody wanted to, felt it was their game now, and they tried and they was tired of you some kind of way. Okay, so they're going to do what they wanted to do some kind of way. So the last time it was a lack of love what this person showed towards you. So the problem was you was too nice. God says, did you even want any help? Because this person didn't show any love. Oh, I'm sorry, but I gotta get that card again. Come on, where is the card? I gotta get all the way up. Okay, I'm so sorry, my squeaky chair. Okay. So you lost your cushions in minutes because this person showed a lack of love. It was that person's game now to do what that person wanted to do to you. So you lost your cushions, and your cushions was some kind of control maybe. This is a death card, but I don't see, and this is a death card over here, but I don't see the other card, so I'm not taking it like that right now. You lost your cushions as far as some kind of control, maybe. You observed to see that the person was promiscuous. So if they wasn't promiscuous, the person was all over the place with something, right? You had to continue because it was wake-up time, God says, for you in this situation. So if the person wasn't promiscuous, the person was all over the place as far as talking to people or whatever. Because remember, the person was trying to torture you and make you look bad or whatever's going on here. Okay, let's just flow. Let's just see. Okay, you wanted another chance. Spam me some kind of way. Or the person might tell you they want another chance. But you wanted another chance. Look like spam me. The person really didn't care though. So we got the rape card. So like I said, we can take the rape card to unless that other one, if that other one was sexual on it, I can't turn that one around. But the other ones I can turn around to theft. So is it your fault that you got raped by this person or a theft happened? Follow me? God says you are too nice. So the person stole from you some kind of way. Because the person felt like it was the person's game now and the person took control. So we must function. We must continue to function as the human that God says we are. So when you refuse to leave your past behind, you know, you can't function as the human God wants you to function as, and you can't get what God wants to usher into you. So you had to leave your past behind. So this person was sneaky about things and went on a kitty cat mission and did something against you. So this person had plenty of females, plenty of people around. If it's not trafficking, girls and women moving through or anything like that, this person had plenty of females around to be sneaky with it. Anything like that was seeping through. So we got another life card. Really, it's a death card, but I'm going to turn it around because I don't see murder or anything like that. So what is life to you, right? Save yourself no matter what. So God telling you to save yourself no matter what. Because what is life to you? Because this person don't seem to give a, right? Dealing with something judicious. You got these feelings about. So we got number 8, August. Or just number 8. Or the 8th of May or whatever. So you wanted this person to be loyal. But this person put you in door 3 jump. Or you putting that person in door 3 jump. Let's go. Okay. This person was trying to see how to fix things while chilling. Because you're a conscious thinker, but spilling it will only help for this person to say whatever it is to say, or for you to say whatever. Because you was deceived by somebody or service somebody who you thought was going to help you or whatever it might be. Or somebody who just took charge or whatever this is. You wanted to prevail because you was the brown rabbit. You was in the middle of it all. And this person wanted to be the leader. Follow me? Or represent this person self as a leader. Or some kind of way this person going to be dealing with the cops. Anything like that if it's not what I said, right? So no matter your climb, you're going to keep God front and center always. You wasn't going to be talked down to because you showed your emotions. So you showed your emotions and you was talked down to or talked about. So somebody wanted you to cover your emotions. So what? They ain't caring about your emotions. So you captured the opportunity at the lighthouse or this person. Well, it should be you. Hospital, church, hospital, rehabilitation, Alcoholics Anonymous, or drug treatment. You was needing more but not doing everything to make it happen. You had to stop thinking that this person knew more than you. Because the person don't. Okay, so we have you had to start to rely on your own voice and speak it and learn how to get yourself from under this person's thumb. So you're going to wrap it up every time as far as business or whatever this is with this person and just pray about it. So somebody wanted to wash their hands on you, the African American. If you're not African American, wash their hands on you, whatever your race is. Because you was a gift. And never again will this person get the gift of you. Okay, so you had to fill your spirit with a clear vision, universe says, right? So this you had to start taking care of yourself because you was promiscuous, right? If it's in love, if it's not love, if it's in business or anything else, you was pretty much like being friendly with different people, whatever it might be. If it's work, if it's your friends or whatever, being too nice, I'm gonna say. You are the common denominator. If you change your identity, it won't work with this person, whoever it is. Just say twin, but whoever the person is, you got that have a problem with you or did you wrong, your boss or whoever it may be, your family member, whoever it is, okay? So if you clashed, that's what it was. If the person went gay, that's what it was. If the person, whatever it is, okay? I don't know for you, right? So we have, something somewhere in here, no business being. Behind the glass doors, in the glass, by the glass, on the cell phone, in the car, whatever it is. Something somewhere in here, no business being, as far as you and this person. So we have you in affordable housing on this person. I'm not tolerating you no more. The person decided they're not tolerating you no more. You decided you wasn't tolerating this person no more. So we have right here that you might love fashion or like fashion or this person, but this person couldn't control this person's self and this person's own skin. So we have, you're going to be doing God's work without love making because this person enjoy other men. So if we dealing with a female, this person enjoy other women. If it's like a love relationship, or other men, however it goes, right? Or if it's not love at all and it's your family or whoever it is, they enjoy being around other people and not you, or however you want to slice it, okay? So we have fish, veggies, fruit are good for you. Peanuts too, if you're not allergic. So let's see. Okay, you had to become grown to what God created you to be, and let your sounds be heard loud and clear to this person. Okay, you was trying your best to escape a situation, whatever the situation in your mind or in person or whatever. You really wanted to express. Or when you wanted to express, the person was trying to escape and they just didn't want to hear you. So the person felt like a genius, right? Because something come from your childhood and you're going to have to look at things and don't run yourself, right? So morally, this person know this person was wrong what this person did to you because this person spent this person's time, time abusing you since childhood. So this person washed their hands on you and decided they don't even want to be involved with you. You are a gift though, but never again will they get the gift of you. Okay, let's just see. Okay, Lord, I'm getting ready to end it. So let me get a little bit more, and that's going to be a wrap. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, somebody committed a senseless act and they're going to jail. Right? Because somebody wanted to pick on you and there's laser focus about it. So we have right here, you want to be free from a commitment, or the person want to be free from a commitment because somebody plunged in and took this shot at you online, because it's the online sale card where somebody getting something online, a sale or whatever, but I'm just going to say somebody was online. You was too dilute and this person was forceful against you. Let's just, okay, we got somebody was glancing at the moon. So we have in their feelings, all the way in their feelings. Somebody wanted you to adapt and accept defeat. So will you leave an ex? It was going to be consequences if you didn't know if you did. So the death of anything that did not serve this person, or the end of anything this person did not want. Strike that. The death of anything that did not serve this person, a relationship or anything that did not serve this person wanted a death to come to. Okay, a relationship of anything that kills this person's hopes and emotions, this person wanted a death to come to. An end, if not a real death, okay? Of somebody. Okay, so let's just see. Things going to be stacked up against this person. Because you had this person had plenty of ideas for a fortune. You're gorgeous, but this person wants you to accept any money given to you. So somebody tried to insult your intelligence. That's what happened. Strike that. You just want to focus on your journey, or you was focusing on your journey because somebody wanted jointness with you, joint custody, wanted you to be courteous because you're single. Somebody might be biracial, if not biracial, light skin or African or whatever it is with this card. If they're not biracial, or I don't think they're white, but okay. So somebody felt well done that they made something happen, right? Well done. But if I turn it around to you, I could say, well done. You went back to your soul. You healed your soul. You healed your soul. Because I don't see no death card up there. If there's a death card, I would say, I don't see that, okay? So let's just see. So that's for somebody too, but let me just take another set and that be it. Okay, somebody was penny pinching. And it's real. That got to go up there. Okay, let's just flow universe. You know about it. Somebody wanted you to yield for a second. That go up there. Somebody's soul was crying out for a conclusion because they wanted you to yield for a second. Something was plain and simple because somebody was covering all their bases against you. Okay, so somebody didn't have romance in a long time and wanted romance or wanted care for you. But somebody's on the down low or just down low and dirty. Somebody who was wondering if the person could even trust you or felt they couldn't trust you or whatever. So somebody was in competition with you, fussing, needed to turn yourself into a new version, or you turned yourself into a new version and that was a problem. So yeah. So let me just, I'm trying to get some of this ended right now. Somebody felt well done. They did well as far as whatever they did towards you or whatever. We got March the 1st, October the 3rd, January the 3rd, March the 10th. Let's see. Just because a man wear pants, that don't mean he's suitable to be your husband. He's not worthy right here with that card. Okay, this person wanted you to cherish the person. Will this person say the person's sorry? Okay, so person was power plagued and you was trying to find a uniqueness with somebody. Person wanted to stand front and center. We got May 2nd. Or just 20. Okay, where's that card? Okay, I'm trying to just get from there. Okay, this person wanted you to do something to disrespect yourself, whatever it may be. Person was full of devilish people, street people, drug addicts or whatever, drunks or whatever this is, the wonderland of the lost soul people, right? Finally, you in a safe and happy place, or this person wanted to put you there. So, since I ain't see no death cards up there, I'm going to say that you're in a safe and happy place as far as, finally, you're in a safe and happy place because you accomplished something in life. Whatever it is you wanted to accomplish, you succeeded, okay? You mastered it, okay? So let me just take these over here and, so I'm trying to end it. Because somebody had unstoppable energy, right, I guess, against you. But you had to focus on you now. We got number 37. We got July 3rd, March 7th, or number 37, or whatever it is. Because this person was discarding others, and that would be you. Where you said, I don't think so. Okay. Okay, so let's just leave that there and just see if I can. This person was energy seeking. This person don't love black or think they're better than you if they black, but they needed to, you had to see it, or this person needed to see it. Person was energy seeking, but it was unjust, something this person did to you, and this person will be dealing with the court system. So let's leave that alone. Okay, this person was trying to get to the Milky Way. It keep coming out. I'm trying to stop that one, but it keep coming that way. Okay, universe, you know all about it. Okay, here it is again. Okay, this is the court system. Person need to face reality, be realistic about this thing. Look at everything realistically, the reality of it, and just spell it out and expect nothing less than the best, because this person will be dealing with the court system. Right? Now let's leave that alone. Goodness gracious, that wasn't what I planned for. That went like that. Okay, that's one. That's for somebody who kept their options open. How about that? That's for somebody, but that wasn't my plan. Okay, so somebody, it was a book of lies. Somebody was believing something that was a book of lies. Book of lies. Somebody gonna tell a secret though, but it was a book of lies. Somebody was believing something that was a book of lies. Somebody gonna tell a secret, was feeling protected, but it's a book of lies. You're not protected. We got a man that's gonna tell a secret, feeling protected, but it was like a book of lies. It was just a lie. Somebody going to jail though this time around, because last time you didn't, but this time you will. Okay, so let's just see. Let's leave that alone and see if I can just get a set of cards and end this universe. Okay. Okay, let's just see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's just see. Bear with me, because it's going to be the last one, but let me just get it out. So let's just put this over here, because it's like, so we had somebody who, no, let me just see how it comes out. Okay. Bear with me. I'm hearing this that song Boots on the Ground. It be on the internet so much, but I'm hearing that somebody gonna put their boots on the ground. Somebody gonna put their boots on the ground and make something happen in the situation, because right here this is a death card and this is a life card. This is a time card, but it is a death card. So this one right here says on a Thursday, it's going to be a message on whatever Thursday to let somebody know that life is about. Okay, we got blackmail. So somebody might be a black male in general, or somebody might got blackmail. Okay, let's just so we have right here that life is about experience, not about waste. So this card simply means that life is about experiencing life and going through things in life that you got to go through, and just keep on trucking, keep on moving along and get to your next lesson, right? Also, it means like when somebody murders somebody. You heard what I just said, right? So I'm going to put that over there separate. So we got a blackmail in general, or somebody tried to blackmail somebody, right? Let's put that over there too, right? It's obvious that somebody knows something about it. Follow me? So we have right here, somebody was trying to avoid somebody taking their money, strip search, or patting them down. So put that over there too, in case. Let's just say it was heart-wrenching because somebody put somebody out, somebody murdered somebody. They back to back. Somebody cheapened somebody's life and killed them. Oh my goodness, that's bad. So that's sitting over there. So that's somebody keeping options open too. That's another one you heard me just say. So if somebody go to it, I'm going to put it over there. Because somebody was on pills. Follow me? Let's see what this one says. Somebody going to be sharing in some kind of support group. What support group? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be court, drug treatment, or what it is. I don't know right now. Let's see. Somebody wanted to embrace their growth. Let me put this in the middle. That might be positive. Let's just see how this going for the different people who looking at me, because we got that card still on the floor over there. Somebody was keeping their options open, remember? So if the middle one is a job or something like that, and you're going to be talking in a support group or meeting at work or something like that, that would be a support group. Or orientation for a job or whatever, because you want to embrace your growth. And then we got somebody over here that killed somebody, right? And then we got the one up there where somebody going to jail because they ain't know how to treat somebody right. You heard me say that, right? So it's a lot of them you heard me say so. Whichever one go what you take it. Okay. So we have right here that somebody gonna jump for joy and see it in a moment, maybe one orientation, a job, or anything good in the middle. Okay. Okay, the sounds of somebody weighed somebody down. Okay. I'm going to put over here with somebody who cheating somebody's life. Somebody was going to go get the person because the person's ex is trouble. Somebody decided to put the person in a box, or they felt boxed in. Okay, so we can take it as the person who died is going to be in a box. The family is going to be depressed, and they're going to be dealing with a support group, and that would be the funeral parlor. Get what I just said, right? Let's put that over there. Well, we had a person who died, felt like he was boxed in, and got killed by somebody. Or the person who did the killing felt he was boxed in, however it's going. But they needed to work on their problems, but not here, not wherever they were. So we have, you know that you must go to please your soul. So we have over here that somebody decided that somebody must go, somebody need to die to please the other person's soul. The person felt like the person had to go. That means kill somebody and put them in a box, right? So if I put this in the middle, we're going to go with a job or something pleasant to please the person's soul. The person know the person need to go to what? An orientation, a job interview, or anything good. Or go to a funeral home, right? Because they're going to have to go, right? So hats off to the person. You're going down benefit alley as far as a new job or interview or orientation or anything good in the middle. You hear me saying right here. But over here, as far as somebody dying, to please somebody's soul, they felt somebody had to go and they murdered somebody. And hats off to them. They felt they was going down benefit alley to murder somebody and put them in a box, right? Because the sounds of the person weighed the person down. Because the person wanted the person's needs met over here, whoever this is. So we have, why did my mother give me up? So somebody's mother might have gave them up. Why wasn't my mother there for me? I wonder who I look like, the person that was on drugs, the person who did the killing, or somebody, maybe their mother gave them up. It was doomstown for this person who died some kind of way. The other person, there was no more joking around. That person decided they was going to make a move, or the sounds of the person weighed them down when they was going to make a move. They was tired of the person Or maybe the person was joking around with the other person and the person murdered the person because of that, because they do dumb stuff like that. Because somebody joking around, they kill somebody because they wanted to learn or teach this person a lesson, to learn all the lessons needed. So we're going to take this in the middle to the positive and say that a person going somewhere, some kind of support group or some kind of place, and going to be able to express your spirituality because you learn all the lessons needed, where it's going to be something positive. So this person was out at night some kind of way, traveling, maybe to get to this person that the person murdered, or the person who got murdered was out at night. So we have this person do plenty of good, but you can't keep this person up and the person's wrong. Or the person feel like person is not gonna this person do plenty of good, so you're not gonna keep the person up and the person's wrong. Let me see. Okay, somebody was going to gently close the door on a person and kill a person. Follow me? So we have that somebody had no more time for lack, and that would be the person in the middle here with the positive stuff going on. Going to work or going to orientation, something good or whatever it is. Over here with this negative, somebody decided to stick a fork in somebody. They chose to stick a fork in somebody and gently close the door on somebody, right? So addictions play a part in soul breaking with whoever this is over here. Person had to find out why the person stuck with it. So we got a Thursday or Sunday or whatever day of the week. Something could happen when you're crying. Sometimes it's good for the heart. Maybe in a support group, some kind of way the family gonna have to go to because the person gonna be in a box. The support group would be the funeral home where they depressed. Follow me? They're gonna be feeling a certain kind of way for their loved one who died because the person was addicted to some kind of drugs. Where the person cheapened the person's life by being on drugs. Anything like that. But then person could have person who was selling the drugs some kind of way, because it's a killing card. But drugs do kill, but some kind of way you get them from somebody. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about it. You still beautiful. You must not forget that. Put this over here. Must get past this. So if we got a person that's not, that didn't die, that might have been addicted to something some kind of way, God's saying you still beautiful. Even to a bad relationship, you still beautiful. You got to, but that's where we usually go with something bad. So maybe who was on drugs, maybe a Capricorn or earth sign person who don't indulge no more, that's going to get off drugs, was on drugs, deciding she don't want to do it anymore, and somebody trying to push her to do it. Maybe she's going to choose to stick a fork in the drugs and don't do it anymore and gently close the door on taking drugs. Follow me? Over there, right? Positive. And maybe she's going to be sharing an inner support group. Follow me? Okay, so we can take that way too. So let's just flow. Okay, so we got an idiot, a network of them. So if we got a network full of idiots, that would be somebody who dealing with drugs, right? So far I got on here, we could have like a female who got off drugs, some kind of way decided to stick a fork in drugs. We could have somebody in the middle who maybe going through orientation, a job, anything positive, a lecture, or anything good, right? We got over here next to it a person who was on drugs and they died from the drugs, follow me? And their family is dealing with a funeral home or going to deal with it because they cheating their life. Then we got in this last row where somebody actually killed somebody, or God just telling the person who did the killing that life is precious. You don't have the right to be murdering anybody, okay? Because you are an idiot, okay? And the person was hanging around you, and you was the idiot, whoever you are. So you didn't want to change, whoever you are, right here. Somebody wanted you to change, but you wouldn't change. Or we dealing with the person that was on drugs. So we can actually just take it as the person who murdered somebody. That might be a whole nother story. It might not be drugs, but let me just keep on until I see. Let's just see. Somebody exercised their right to complain over here with the killing, right? Let me just look in here and see. We got, can we do it now? Somebody wanted somebody to do it now, but it was going to cost them to do it now. So somebody got different hair from the other person, somebody, right? So somebody might have robbed somebody of another race. So we have, okay, what time is it about? I just noticed that. What time is it? Oh, it's going on 7. Okay, somebody needed to, somebody got an epiphany because somebody was friendly. Okay, so we have right here that somebody gonna look somebody straight in the eye, no eye, straight, get straight to the point, eye-to-eye contact with somebody, no biting their tongue about a situation, knowing all money is green over here, making money with drugs, selling pills maybe, so let's go, or if not selling pills, robbing somebody, anything like that. So somebody had empty thoughts while time was flowing by. So somebody hooked their cell phone, just put that there. So I'm just gonna reeling in the cash. Church mouse. Reeling in the cash. We got a lady who's reeling in the cash. So love, fresh emotion. Over here. Okay, let me just put these down. I'll just saying, how about that? Let me just get this down. Lecture. Okay, agreement. Over here. Okay, let's see something. Okay, let's put it over here. I love it. Okay. Bear with me. I'm just going to sit them down for a minute and then I'll see them and make it a little bit. Okay, so, okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Where was I? Let's finish. Okay. 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 Murder. Okay. Making a move. Okay. Okay, let's see something happening on the weekend. Okay, it's going all in order. Okay, so we have, because people with the, we still talking about keeping your options open. That card that's on the floor over there that I haven't picked up yet. So we got, it then turned into a lot now. It only supposed to have been, my plan was just like one batch, but it's going all over the place a little bit. So, you know, because different people watch me, so it could go with you. So we got a female over here that's going to get off drugs if she's not on drugs. And she might actually get married. She might. Right? If she don't, that's okay. But she might. Okay? Or she might engage back with her family again then. Somebody who disconnected from her some kind of way. And we got in the middle right here, we got somebody who is going to be doing good in their life some kind of way as far as getting a fortune, doing good, and prospering or whatever this is. I would have to go over the cards and say them. Then we got next to it is going to be a funeral some kind of way, and then it's going to be some kind of justice as far as a court hearing or anything for a person who is on drugs some kind of way, right? So, and then we got over here where somebody actually got killed. That goes with this right here, I feel, because somebody was suing for wealth, trying to get money or whatever, and they robbed somebody, I feel, because I don't actually see, I see pills, right? So I'm going to go with the pills. Pills or drugs, as far as I'm concerned. So, so let's just go with this one. So we got, somebody's keeping their options open as far as this female here, whoever she is. I don't know, her family or whoever, a guy or whatever. And maybe he want to come back and marry her now when she cleaned herself up. I don't know. Or maybe she went on drugs because he didn't marry her. I just don't know, okay? Let me just say the card, okay? She had to see, God says that she is still beautiful. She can't forget that and get past this, right? Because she had an addiction. Because it played a part in breaking her soul. She had to find out why she stuck with it so long. Because God said, who are you really to her, right? But she's worrying about other people, worrying about, I guess, some man who maybe didn't want to marry her, who didn't want her, or worrying about somebody, whoever it is, right? So she decided that she's going to work on herself, whoever she is, stick the fork in it, and she chose to choose her and get off the drugs, because this card says that somebody might ask her about drugs, and she going to, let them know, no, I don't do that no more, right? Because they might come at her about taking drugs again. Could be an earth sign or a Capricorn, right? So she going to gently close the door on it and bend a little on drugs, right? So she's going to be sharing and inviting in a support group talking about it. Drug treatment or wherever she's going. So she's going to welcome in a flow of love, a fresh emotion, right? So no more mind of crutches. She don't need drugs anymore. And she's going to get a united front with herself first to love herself. And then maybe with a partner, because it's a marriage card right here. Or a guy who might want her, right? Where he might call her and ask her, does she want to get together with him or marry him? And then here's the last card. Things are starting to change for her. Okay? So, let me take the second one. We dealing with a company, a logo, a copyright, or anything like that. So, we have right here that somebody going to embrace their growth as far as that. They're going to see it in a moment and jump for joy. Because they had to learn all the lessons needed to beam to express their spirituality. Because there's no more time for lack for this person. So we have right here that this person got to speak to the millions, God's words, right? So this person want to bring in the happiness and gather up everybody in the world to be to come together as one. Because this is an angel that's peeping through the peephole. Follow me? So this person know this person meant for greatness. I am meant for greatness. But why did this person allow anybody to mold this person? This person can't be molded. So we have right here that this person's so smart. Well done. God says, right? Because you elevated and you're going to rely only on yourself. Okay, so you're going to be dealing with a lecturer that you adore, or a lecturer going to adore you. So we have right here that, so be it. You're going to be dealing with somebody that advises you, or you advise. Right? So it's going to be a special delivery, some kind of way, and that's a sure thing. So you're going to be reeling in the cash and be like a church mouse about it, follow me. So we have right here, is it your good fortune? Yes, you're going to have a good fortune. So we have right here that number 2, whatever the 2 mean, right? So God is the path. I'm walking the right path. You making that gesture. And yes, it is the path. Okay? So that went good. Now you heard that one. So this second one is the same thing. Keeping the options open. Somebody keeping their options open, or you keeping your options open as far as somebody or a job or whatever. Get what I just said, right? So we got this next one over here as far as somebody had to learn that life is about experiencing life, getting through things and moving on in life, not killing of people, right? And God needed to say that to somebody, right? And also to people about not wasting your time, right? Somebody might be a black male in general, right? Or somebody was blackmailing somebody, right? Okay, and the blackmailing is pretty much threatening somewhat, maybe. So it's obvious that somebody knows something, right? Whoever it is. Okay? Because somebody was suing for wealth, right? So somebody wanted to settle somebody down to be their lifeboat, right? That means money. So to please this person's soul, this person felt that somebody needed to go. The other person, right? You need to go. The person felt like that the person is done with the person. You're done. And they clap back at the person, fussed at the person, talk at the person, or whatever. So this person decided that this person wanted to strip this person of this person's money. Right? But this other person was trying to avoid the person taking a person's money, getting the person's money. So we had a person who take pills, a pill pusher takes pills, right? So the person deciding that the person want to kill the person is heart-wrenching, because the person killed a person, or it might didn't happen yet. So this person going to feel like hats off to them. They're going down benefit alley if they make it happen. But this also can go with the one you heard me just say as far as somebody in the middle with a job or whatever, right? So we have somebody who wanted to get their needs met, right? And that's abuse. So that is kill somebody because you want to get their money, right? So this person was tired of the other person the most, right? Was following from a distance some kind of way. Okay, so is the ex, is the somebody ex's trouble, and somebody was gonna come, one was gonna come get the other some kind of way. So one got an epiphany, and the person was nice. So one of them asked the other one, "Can we do it now?" But God says it's gonna cost you if you do it with this person, whatever it is to do. Okay, so it's going to be doomstown, no joking around. So something is going on at night, you traveling at night, or the person want to travel to you at night. So this person do plenty of good, but you can't keep the person up in the person's wrong. So you want to be around an idiot, a network of them, with idiot ways of thinking. So you exercise your right to complain, or you might do that. So somebody got different color hair, could be another race, I don't know, right? So somebody gonna get straight to the point, no biting their tongue, because knowing all money is green. So that card means you get money any your kind of way. It's the way God don't want it. And I feel like somebody robbing somebody or whatever, killing somebody for their money, robbing somebody, all of that is the way God don't want it being done. Somebody had empty thoughts while time was going by. So we have that somebody hooked themselves on to a group of idiots, right? And didn't answer all the questions asked, right? And just escaped everything by just letting somebody else control. So somebody got an agreement and collaboration with some idiots here. Okay, so and committed murder, right? So somebody wanted to seek revenge on a Negro. So somebody wanted the other to simmer down because somebody was trying to deal with their needs. So somebody was good and hot with the other because money was pending that the person was waiting for. So it was complicated for that person to show the person good or love. So the person is going to have to hold the person self accountable and eventually say that the person did it. You know you need to face it. Be accountable for what you did. Okay? The other person wants the person to be gentle. Be gentle with me. Because ain't nobody more powerful than the other person. Feel like that person powerful. Nobody's powerful as that person. Right? So we got a money machine that the person was either sleeping with, laying with, living with. A money machine. A person who got a lot of money, or we dealing with take off every layer is actually where you take off your clothing, but like I said, if you live with a person or anything like that, but the God way of it is to straighten a person out in a situation, right? So we're going to take it to this last card. I wonder who I look like. Why did my mother give up on me? So we got a person who their mother gave up on them. Their mother wasn't there for them. Their mother didn't support them. Anything as far as the mother. I wonder who I look like or who I act like. Okay, so that's another one. So keeping the options open as far as the situation here. Okay, that's flow. So next we have that somebody killed somebody and they're going to be going to trial. Right? He got in there, put me on trial, get me mixed up in trial or whatever the person feel like. Right? Getting put on trial some kind of way because one treated the other person ugly as stink, put somebody in a box, or the person gonna feel boxed in because they're gonna be dealing with a resource with information, paperwork, literature, or whatever, court, police station, or whatever. Gotta let spirit in, boom, because somebody was murdered. But the other person want things to be like it was before the relationship was murdered, but somebody was murdered. because a Virgo, a business-minded person that act like a Virgo, was waiting for a move to be made for somebody to be murdered, and a Sag or a fire sign made the move wisely. It might have been on a weekend that it happened, or it was discussed, right? So they needed to work on their problems, but not there. So we have that a man or a woman needed to change, but they wasn't doing no changing, so they cheapened somebody's life. One cheapened the other life, or somebody else's life in general. So cry sometimes is good for the heart. So on a Thursday or Sunday or whatever, maybe somebody gonna cry a little bit, or something gonna take place, or a trial or whatever this is, and somebody gonna be depressed. But God say depression don't last a lifetime. You had to choose you. So somebody gonna have to choose themselves over somebody else. Because with this one, you feel boxed in, and you're gonna have to tell on somebody who you know murdered somebody, or whatever this is, anything like that. So this still is keeping your options open, this part here, because you're keeping your options open, whether or not you want to tell on somebody you know, or be a part of a crime, or whatever this is, because somebody is mouthy right here that you was dealing with, wondering what you want to do about it. So you're going to tell on a person, whatever it is to tell, because it says right here that you're going to choose you. You chose you, because feeling depressed, overwhelmed, and all kind of feelings, God said that don't supposed to last a lifetime. So you're going to choose you. So you're going to tell on whoever this is, whatever you know, because somebody keeping somebody's life, and you know about it on a weekend, whatever happened, because somebody was pushing for a move to be made, a business-minded person, and the other person went along and did something. Somebody got murdered, but you wanted to be like it was before the person was murdered, but it's too late because the person was murdered. You needed to let spirit in, dealing with a resource, court, or jail, or whatever this is. So you felt boxed in, or you feel boxed in now, or you felt boxed in then, or somebody got put in a box because they were murdered, or you wanted jail, and that is like a box. So somebody treated somebody ugly as stink who got murdered, or you and the person treating each other like stink, because you got to tell on the person, because you're gonna be putting the person on trial, talking against the person or whatever's going on, and the person feels you got a nerve telling on them, anything like that. So still was options with each one of these storylines you heard me say. So that went longer than what I thought, but I guess I suppose it went like that. So this is the Breast Love One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. Peace.